Even though lots of cuts are being made in a short amount of time, I doubt it's gonna be used to help Americans. Here's the thing, my dear friend. I don't care if you're left or right. I'm a European. I cannot even vote here, okay? But I can tell you this. You guys are in a shitload amount of debt. 36 trillion. Whatever project you want to do in the future, you will need money. If you keep on stacking up debt just to maintain the status quo, you will get to a point where you will be mostly paying for interest to pay for that debt. So less and less money will go to the government programs that you need, which is Social Security, which is Medicare, which is Medicaid. It has to be tackled. This is the thing, government debt, and I'm saying this as an Italian, and Italy is in heavy debt. Simply the old generation paying for new stuff at the expense of the newer generation. Because as the government grows in debt, who will be the ones carrying the burden? Us. So we can debate the fact that you do not like one president or the other. Whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, no side is a saint. Both have their skeletons in their closet. I can say one thing. I hope that this concept of cutting costs was initiated by the Donald Trump government. Unfortunately, because I believe it should have been handled way earlier. It should have been handled by Obama, then by Bush. I hope it will start a trend of governments thinking about expenses. However, I have my doubts, because 90% of your politicians have been there for 10 plus years. I just hope it will start a trend. Because if the United States shows that it can pay back its debt, that will become cheaper. As that gets repaid, the United States has to pay less in interest. As it has to pay less in interest, it can use the remaining money for other things. Think about being in heavy debt, having a lot of credit card debt. It stresses the crap out of you as a person. The government right now is operating as a person with heavy credit card debt. And until it does not fix a debt issue, it will get worse. Until we get to bankruptcy. If the dollar gets to bankruptcy, trust me, you don't want to know. As a person that studied economic and finance, as a person that invests, trust me, you don't want to know. It will be the typical situation where the rich will become even richer and the poor are even poorer. Because then the dollar loses value completely. Those that own assets like houses, like real estate, like, I don't know, international stocks will be rich, which is 10% of population. And the remaining 90% that wanted free government stuff will be left on the floors of the streets. So I repeat, actually, I'm pissed that this is the first president that started to attack this issue. And this should have been attacked 20 years ago. This is a huge issue. You have no idea.